Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tan Cheng Bok, Chairman of Progress Singapore Party. I would like to spend a moment to share with you our serious concerns about a bill that will be tabled for second reading and likely passed as law in Parliament soon. This is the Foreign Interference Countermeasures Act, or FICA. From the title of the bill, it would seem a reasonable piece of law upholding the international principle that no country should interfere with the affairs of another country. We fully support non-interference. It is the basis for international peace and cooperation between countries. Singapore, being a small nation, does not wish nor can afford to have foreign interference in our own domestic affairs. And safeguarding ourselves from undue foreign interference is prudent. However, this bill that is going to Parliament for second reading prior to its becoming law has much more than the title suggests. To begin with, it consists of 249 pages of details covering many areas from definitions of politically significant persons or entities to rules governing political donations and disclosure, as well as requirements for operating of online sites and the various directives affecting various stakeholders. What is significant is the extensive powers given to ministers to execute the bill. Such power can lead to abuses, especially when many areas are vaguely defined and decisions are left to the discretion of ministers who could simply act based on suspicion. It seems a bill that gives the government far more reaching power and latitude to prosecute than the POFMA bill. The urgency with which this bill is being pushed through is troubling, especially at a time when there are much more urgent matters that the country is facing, like the current pandemic. The FICA bill is due for second reading on 4th October. The second and third readings usually happen together, which means from introduction of the bill on 13 September to second and third readings on 4th October, the process takes only 3 weeks. What is the hurry for such a lengthy piece of legislation to be brought through Parliament and passed as law in 3 weeks? Besides, there simply isn't enough time for all MPs to thoroughly study and understand the impact and implications of the bill to meaningfully participate in any robust deliberations. The significance of this bill, which no doubt will impact all political parties and citizens who hold out views in public domain, requires public consultation and scrutiny by a select committee before the bill is introduced in Parliament. Again, what is the great rush to push through the bill at this time, instead of having a consultative process for stakeholders and interested parties to give their inputs? Given that this FICA bill has lots of implications and potential for abuse, the second reading should not proceed until a comprehensive review of the bill has been carried out. POFMA is a much shorter piece of legislation, yet it went through the process of both public consultations and review by a select committee. This bill surely cannot be less far-reaching than POFMA. While the title of the bill may be simple, the intention must be clear. Is it really to prevent foreign interference, or is it a means to stifle freedom of expression alternative views, and political discourse in the name of foreign interference. Unless the bill gets a thorough public hearing, it is irresponsible of the government to push it through hastily over 3 weeks. Singaporeans deserve better. Thank you.